Hello divas, welcome back to my channel. Today I've been playing with this beautiful palette from Gimme Glow, and it is this gorgeous palette called Christmas Morning. And it is not Christmas morning anymore, but I can honestly tell you this is my after Christmas look. Who cares, right? We're not here to judge, we're here to have fun. I can honestly tell you that I haven't had a chance to film in these days, and I really had to fight for this little moment alone today because I'm not complaining. I've been having a lot of parties and a lot of family company coming over, and but I just didn't have time to film. And as you may see, I had a lot of fun today. Very colorful look. I loved this palette, and I love the color story, and I use all of the 8 shades in this palette today. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some swatches. My divas, I hope you enjoy this video. So I'm gonna throw in some swatches. The first row is gonna be these 4 beautiful shades that I already put them in my fingers, and I'm gonna swatch them in my arms. And I must say, they feel very creamy, very nice, especially the shimmers. They feel very creamy. So let's go ahead and swatch them here. Look how gorgeous. That one is kind of like a duochrome. I just put too much in my finger. Wow. And a little bit goes a long way. I have this one today just right here in the front of my almost waterline, I would say. This one, I used it as a little bit of transitioning on the top of the red. This is the red shimmer that I used on my outer lid today. Whoa, look how creamy that looks and how gorgeous that looks. And this is the gray one that I used it to blend it also with the other matte red that it's in the palette. You can see it is a little bit off, but let me see if I swatch it a little bit again on top. Yeah, it looks way better when you build it up. Of course, that is such a gorgeous 4 shades. Next 4 shades, before I get them in my finger, I want to show you because I feel that they feel very creamy. Of course, the mattes are a little bit, of course, a little bit more dry, but nothing too much. But this feels so creamy. It is perfection. The red one is, I would say, out of the mattes, the red one is the one that feels a little bit more dry. But these, whoa, they feel so creamy, and just a little bit goes a long way. You just need, I think I used too much. That's why I had a little bit of fallout when I put them in the brushes. Let me swatch this for you. So let's go in with the green one first. Look how pigmented that is. Then let's go in with the golden one. That color, it's just to die for. Look at that, how metallic. I use that one all over here today. Oh, the red one is the one that I use all over my upper crease, I would say. And this is the silver one, which I used it as the inner corner. I mean, look at that, how gorgeous. I just put too much in here. Again, I'm used to getting so much product, but look at this. I gotta get used to use more product with this because they are just way too pigmented, but they are beautiful. Look at that. This one, look at the shift on it. Look at that. Gorgeous. To begin, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna throw that all over my crease. So far, so good. Very pigmented, very nice. Next, I'm gonna go in with this shade and soften that edge on the top with a smaller detail brush. And it's just like kind of diffusing the harsh line and giving it a softer look. And it's also showing a little bit, very nice. As you may see, kind of little mocha moments only on top of that little harsh line in there. And it softened that edge a little bit there, and it looks really, really nice. Really, really pretty. Just a little bit more here. That looks very nice. And with this same brush, I think I can use the next shade, which is gonna be the gray one called Chimney. This one right here. And I'm gonna deepen out a little bit on my crease. I'm gonna go right into the crease here because I do want to deepen out this area here. Right in the crease. And I go a little bit up to the front as well. But I like it because it's not messy. It's just blending really good in there. I'm gonna use a little bit more here. And blend it a little bit up from the front to the back and from the back to the front, and kind of like blending in those colors together. So far, so good. So next, what I want to do is in the outer V, just mix this one and this one together to kind of create a little bit more of a darker red. And let's see what comes out of this. Very soft, a little bit more of the gray. And let's see if that looks any good. Just a little bit here in the outer V. And let's see. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. To deepen out, like it almost came up to be kind of like a plum color. And also kind of working it into the lower lash. But nothing too harsh because I want to do another color in the bottom. So this is okay for what I want. Let's use the other side. Very softly because I don't want anything too harsh in here, because I'm going for another different color now next. And this is actually going smooth. Not bad. So next, of course, I'm gonna use, like in the inner third of my lid, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful red, which is the shimmer one called Stocking Stuffers. And I'm gonna throw that all over that area. Very pigmented. I did went ahead and wet the brush as well. Let's see if this sticks like I wanted to. Has a little bit of fallout, but it is working gorgeously. I don't know if that's a word, but it is working super nice. Very pretty, and kind of like also mixing it a little bit with the one that I had in the back. That is looking so pretty. And I'm gonna repeat the same step in the other side. I wish I had a glitter glue, because I know that would have worked beautifully here. But I don't, so I just had to wet the brush with the face mist. But it's doing a good job so far. It's not too bad. And I'm gonna work it a little bit more to the center of the lid. Just a little bit more. And it's looking gorgeous. Next, I'm gonna use in the front of my lid this one, which is called Pajamas, which is like the golden one. It's kind of like a very rose gold, kind of like very nice golden shade. Very nice as well. And I'm gonna throw that in the center, in the front of my lid. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of fallout on this one, but I know it's my fault because I didn't get the glitter primer, which is fine. I made it work. Look how gorgeous those two look together. And I put a little bit too much, I guess, on the brush. But those two are like they were born together in there. So pretty. I have a little bit of fallout, which I'm gonna remove. Ooh, that's sticking to my face. Ooh, I gotta fix that later. Okay, so this is not the brush, it's this one. But this is working really, really nice. And I want to like press against, not rubbing it, like just pressing into my eyelid. And it's looking really pretty. Just a little bit more here. Next, I'm gonna go with Under the Tree, which is the beautiful green, and I'm gonna use that all over my lower lash. Completely all over my lower lash, and because I really want the green to stand out, but only here. And really showing, which is exactly what I want. And I'm gonna bring it all the way up to the front, right here. And it actually stuck out really, really good. But I'm just kind of like pressing only because it does have a little bit of fallout. So I'm not really moving the brush too much. Just kind of like pressing on it. Next, I'm gonna go into Gift Galore, which is the beautiful green, and that one is a shimmer. I'm gonna throw that all over the front of the, I would say my lower lash, in the front of my lower lash, right here, kind of uniting it with that green. It's beautiful, like a duochrome. It's very nice. Then I'm gonna go into Santa Sleigh, which is the beautiful, as you may see, it's like a very silver one. It's a shimmer, so that one I'm gonna go and insert it right into my inner corner, because I do want that to stand out. I did went ahead also and with the brush, and look how pretty. Wow, how effortless that looks. Look at that. Look at the difference. So pretty. And I'm gonna apply a little bit more. Very, very nice. Let's go in here and do the same thing. Very, very metallic, very pretty. I love it. Look how nice that looks. That's looking super, super pretty. And I'm gonna throw in some mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, Diva, so I went ahead and used a little bit of mascara and I think it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna move into blush, and for that I'm gonna use this beautiful blush that I received as a Christmas gift from my niece, Sully. Shout out to Sully. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the blush and also that beautiful highlighter that is on the side. And this one is from the brand Pacifica. It shows the name in here. And I have never tried this brand before. I'm going to go ahead and use it and see what I think of it. Let's go ahead and use a little bit of the blush. And I love this kind of a rose gold, old rose kind of color. I called it old rose. That's what I call it. Let's see what it looks like when I apply it to my cheeks. And oh my God, I love it. It also has kind of a little bit of a shimmer to it, which I'm not mad at. Very nice. I thought it was gonna be more on the matte side, but it has a little bit of shimmer to it, which I love it. Look at that. There's like a little bit of shine. Oh, wow. I'm loving it so much. It looks so pretty. It's like almost you don't have to use a highlighter. That's very nice. I'm loving it. Very pretty. But I'm still going to use a little bit of the highlighter. I'm going to use a smaller brush for this. And I'm going to dig into it. It's very pigmented. So let's see. Just a little bit on this side. Okay, it's on the soft side as well, but it is giving me that gorgeous glow. I love it. Oh my God, it actually impresses me a lot because I thought it was gonna be more on the settled side, but it is not. Very impressed so far. I love it. Let's use a little bit on the other side as well. But wow, very nice. Look at that. Very, very nice. And I always like to go a little bit high. Kind of like the C. Kind of like the C. Let's make a little C. A little C for coconuts. Let's also use a little bit on the nose. In the center of the nose, and a little bit here, a little bit on the top of your lips. Okay, that is looking cute. Whoa, it's giving me that gorgeous glow that I live for without being too shiny, just the right amount. I'm loving it. I'm also gonna throw in a little bit of lipstick and I'll be right back. Okay, my divas, as you may see, I am done with this look and I am loving it. I went ahead and used my newest lipstick from Juvia's Place called The Perfect Red, which is this gorgeous ombre. Oh my God, I'm loving the packaging with the ombre red and pink. And this is the shade that I use, that gorgeous Perfect Red. I'm so in love with it. Look at that. Very, very beautiful. I love it so, so much. I live for a red lipstick. So smooth. Feels very comfy in my lips. I also went ahead and used a little bit of an eyeliner from Jordana, which I believe right now it is called Milani, but before it used to be Jordana. And I have a ton of these lip liners that I still love and I still use all the time because I live for a lip liner. So without any further ado, let me tell you what I think about this palette. I'm so in love with this look. I always say that, but of course I wouldn't say if I don't love it. This palette is just gorgeous. It was very effortless to blend these colors. They blended so beautifully, so nice. My first time using this palette, and I didn't get a chance to use it on or before Christmas Day, but I mean, I'm gonna call it my after Christmas look. So who cares? I love it. I enjoy it. I can use it whenever I want. In this channel, we don't judge. In this channel, we just play with makeup and we do our beautiful makeup the way that we like it and the way that we enjoy it. And who cares? Makeup is just for fun. You can just take it off. You can play with it. You learn as you go, the same way that I've done it all these years. And I can honestly tell you that I love this palette. I love the big size pans. Also, the shimmers are very nice, even though I had a little bit of fallout, but it's not a problem from the palette itself. It's a problem of me that I forgot to buy my glitter primer, that I didn't have it, but it's okay. I will try it again with a glitter primer when I have it, and I will give you my second opinion, because I know this palette has a lot to give. And I can honestly tell you today that I use all 6 shades of this palette, and I mean, they all performed really, really nice. You're gonna see it in the video, how I use all 8 shades of the palette, and all of them are just gorgeous, beautiful, and I absolutely love it. The Gimme Glow formula is very, very nice, and I totally recommend it, guys. I do love this packaging. I do love the color story, and it is definitely gonna be one of my favorites in my collection. I love that gorgeous packaging as a present. I love the red with the green. As you may see, that's what I try to create here, and I enjoyed it so, so much. And of course, I had to throw in that red lipstick because I think it went perfectly with the look, and I really enjoyed it. Don't mind my voice. I've been screaming and laughing a lot during these days and having a lot of fun with the family, so my voice is a little bit bad, but it's okay. I will recover. I promise you all. And that's all for today, my divas. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and subscribe. Please go ahead and comment, like, share, all the good stuff. I love you, my divas, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.